5:43, only on Sunrise. Hot temperatures during the summer can have serious health risks.
That's right. In this week's edition of Better Health, we're taking a look at some signs to look out for when it comes to heat exhaustion. We're back with Better Health, and I'm here with health expert Beth Coker with Asante. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
So today we are talking about heat exhaustion and heat stroke, which is timely because it is so warm out. So what exactly are they?
As the heat continues to rise here in our valley, people need to really be aware of these two related heat illnesses, heat exhaustion and heat stroke. They're different. Heat exhaustion occurs when a person is playing or working in a hot, humid environment and their body just gets overheated, excessive sweating and loss of fluids. Very important to get help and get out of the sun at that point and get fluids back into your body. Your temperature rises somewhat with heat exhaustion, but not near to the level of a heat stroke. Heat stroke is a serious, life-threatening medical condition that elevates the body temperature up to about 106 to 107 degrees, which can cause permanent brain damage and damage to other internal organs. And if this occurs, which is often called sunstroke, seek medical attention immediately.
Now, are there different symptoms between heat exhaustion and heat stroke?
Yes, there are. With heat exhaustion, you'll see excessive sweating, some fatigue, reduced heart rate, a slower heart rate, a weak pulse, a little bit of confusion, but still the body is sweating. The body hasn't shut down from that cooling mechanism, if you would. So with a person like that, you get them into the shade, get fluids back into their body, and put cool, damp cloths all over their skin just to cool that temperature down. But with heat stroke, that's a little bit more serious, and it often comes from heat exhaustion progressing to heat stroke. The body no longer sweats. The cooling system controlled by the brain shuts down, and that's what makes it so serious. And the person becomes confused. They can often lose consciousness, vomiting, severe headache, and it can even progress into convulsions with heat stroke. So with the symptoms, you call 911 and get help immediately for this patient because it is a life-threatening situation.
So are there any age groups that really need to be on the lookout for this?
Young children and older people are susceptible to a heat stroke diagnosis, and you have to be really careful of that population in the heat. And people with compromised immune systems can also be prone to heat exhaustion and heat stroke. So the bottom line is hydrate, keep covered on your head, and keep clothing on your body to protect yourself from the intense heat of the sun, and stay in the shade when at all possible.
Great, that's wonderful. And I think it's important to know those symptoms, just especially with heat stroke. Since you stop sweating, you might not immediately think heat related.
Get medical help.
There we go. Pat, thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Thank you.